Yeah, so listen, I'm going to be out for a little bit, but I will be in class. I'll probably just be showing up late. I will be taking attendance and joining you at some point. You don't need me though. I'm uploading four more models. I want you to do two quick ones. There's a 2 minute and a 3 minute, and then a 10 and then a 15. This is the 15. I'm only going to show one because I want you to approach every single one of them the same exact way. So I'll do. I went over a couple ways to get started last time we were together. But I'm going to do a couple now just to tell you what I expect. So sorry about adjusting the brush. So it's a good idea, I think, if you're when you're starting out. This works every time. To mass in the figure first. Like if I want to get the gesture, I could probably get in something like this. Even if I'm using, charcoal, it's like I'm just getting the whole body, maybe something like this, fast. But like even if I just do that, I was like, all right, the head is here, the body is here, and like I'm letting go of the fact that people trying to make a perfect drawing and a flawless image on the first pass. It doesn't happen. It really doesn't. The more you do it, the better you get, and the quicker you can get there. But I want to make sure I'm paying attention that this figure fills the area. You know, if you're turning in a paper and the figure's really small on the paper, I'm like, you're missing the whole entire point. What are you doing? We're trying to work on scale, size, angles, um, getting in tune with our eye and our mind and our hand all working together as one. So I'm going to go down to now like a smaller point and maybe I'll start blocking it in. Like this is straight, this arm is straight across. This one I didn't even put in the original, but look at the space in between and make the angle. Hold your pen up to the picture or your pencil up to the what you're drawing. Look at the negative space as you approach the space between here and here. It isn't all that far, so then this knee's coming in. See that? And you could clean it up later, but like right now I'm on a 2 minute drawing, and I want to approach every single one of these drawings the same way. I'm not saying, oh well, it's a 10 minute, so this one I'll go back to the old way I used to draw it. No, I want you to do it this way each time. The skirt that's almost straight down, but I'm looking for an alignment point, like right here where this V is. That's where the skirt is. So do I even have that up here? Maybe not. That's the back. So that needs to go down a little bit. See how I can make a correction? And that means the skirt there, there. I'm getting somewhere now. The hair is like this far away from the edge of the paper. I may have crowded the head in a little bit. Maybe it's more over here. And hey, I just got up like a half hour ago. I'm a little rusty, but I'm still following the path. The procedure, the the plan that what I've been trying to teach you, going from general to specific, doing a gestural drawing. Like that might be done at this point if I'm out of time. But since I'm not, this is one of the longer ones. I'll go back over what I had. Now, if you want to clean up a little bit, you know, go ahead, take your eraser, clean up. That piece was starting to feel confusing to me. I know that's gonna go over this line. I'm running you through like that one would have been done after 2 minutes right there. But now that I have more time, I'm going to go ahead and try to do more. But still not gonna linger too long on any one part of the drawing. I'm going to try to develop it. Uh, what's the best word for this? Organically maybe, like a little bit all over at time. It's not the right word. It'll come to me. But rather, I could just sit here and try to draw the face, which I might be tempted to do because it's cute. But I will say no. I'm going to see that I did that rough underdrawing. It's given me the right place to draw the detail. Okay. still not jumping into. I can see this hand overlaps this leg, and this. If this is correct, this is going to go down. If this is correct at this point, then yeah, that leg's coming in even further than I thought. Which kind of makes sense. So now I could do a comparative measurement. So if this is this long, say the arm is this long, I hold my pencil up to it like this, and I'll say, well, how long is the leg compared to that? You know, is it the same? Oh, wow, that just happened. Okay. And this is how we do it. It's hard for me to represent right here. There we go. Get rid of that. But to me, it feels like this and this are about. I feel like the leg's even a little bit shorter than that. So this is how I pay attention to size and everything matching. So that's going to be angle like this. Let's stop in there probably. So it's not ideal, like we want to work from the model, but this isn't bad. I like to work from the model. It's much more challenging. Having the picture like right there to copy, it's still hard, and you could still follow the process. But drawing from the model is a whole different animal, because you have to deal with foreshortening and everything else. Turn my paper. My computer may freeze, but I've shown you enough. Like I'll just keep going like this until I eventually get where I want to go. These shoes are terrible. I'll keep cleaning it up. It's gonna go like this. Draw right over the old. It's still not very much time. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. The only problem here is like I'm not going to be able to time you. I have to leave the building for a little bit today. And if I stretch that hand out, is that all going to fit? Say that hand is right there. Notice I'm not drawing the fingers or anything yet. I know, like, some people are very good at drawing. They could basically skip a lot of the steps, but oftentimes you do a drawing and then it's all beautiful, and you look at it and you're just like, dang it, the arm is too long, the head is too small, whatever it may be. There's so much more here. I have a tendency to want to dwell on areas that I like to draw. I like to draw the hair. So I feel like drawn to, no pun intended, this angle is wrong. Right here, it's actually slanting, so I could take, these kind of mark. That's the way the hair is going, actually. So I want you to turn in your best one. It should be one of the last two. Okay, I don't need to see the warm-up drawings, the 2 and the 3-minute drawings. I'll trust you on those ones. You can turn in this one or the one before it on the sheet. And it's all, it's all up to you how much you get out of it. If you got to approach the drawing board every time like you're really going to try. And sometimes it works good, sometimes it's not, Sometimes it's just when you throw away. The more you do, the less you have to throw away. You see how that works? You need that. Just keep going, just keep building it up better and better. I'm looking at that space looks pretty accurate here and here, between here and here. Negative space. That. It's like this. Is it a smile or is it a frown? Is it an upward arc or a downward arc when you get to your rounded bits? You got to pay attention to that. People do it wrong. It's right in front of them. I'm like, what are you looking at? It's right there. Okay. Um, no, I'm not making fun of anybody, but I just try to point out sometimes, like, just look, just don't, it's not complicated. It's don't overthink it. Just look, and don't worry about what anybody's thinking, or just keep going. See how it's getting better. Well, I'm not worried. I know I can get it, but if I won't get discouraged and I won't give up like I would if I tried to draw it without this technique and everything was wrong. Okay. Now that I'm going to clean it up further and work until you run out of time. Okay, on these drawings, just give me your best one, and you can see where I'm going with this. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. You can draw the background on this one if you like, but I would probably only if I have enough time, right?